is day one of prep. I got in last night late from vacation to the Dominican, and now I'm back home and I'm excited because this is day one. I'm with my new coach. He's already laid out the plan for me, and it's time to get to work. Pre-workout, we have the trusty dandy cream of rice. I love cream of rice pre-workout. Some people like other things, but I think cream of rice is the best pre-workout there is. Say hi to Monkey. Typically eyeball my water with the cream of rice or around like 180 grams. It really just depends. I might add some later after I heat it up to make it more of a better consistency. We'll just see. Give her a stir. Put her in the microwave for 1 minute to begin, and then we'll do it in 30-second intervals after that to get the best consistency. While that's heating up, let's make my pre-workout. I did run out of creatine, unfortunately, so it's only going to be pre-workout today from Legion. My discount code is PPHALIS, so if you do get anything from Legion, make sure you use that. My favorite flavor of pre-workout from them is the peach ring. I love it. I don't ever get another flavor. I just love it so much. A scoop of protein in the cream of rice. Again, my favorite is chocolate peanut butter cup from Legion. This one's always sold out, so if it's online, make sure you get it. Again, my discount code is PPHALIS. But this is so good in cream of rice, especially with almond butter, which I have almond butter in this as well this morning. So, go to pre-workout. Honestly, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so if you have any opinions, nice ones, I guess, or constructive criticism that you can give me, I'm all ears. I'm used to the other apps, obviously, for social media, so this is very, very new, and I'd love to learn more, or what you like to see, or formatting, or whatever. But I figured because this is new to me and this is my channel that I can do kind of whatever I want. And next up, we have strawberries for my pre-workout. I'm just gonna cut these up and get these in there. Another great item for pre-workout, fast digesting carbs. Honey is the next item. Almond butter. I always weigh my almond butter negatively. I just think it's easiest that way. Of course, we top every meal with pink salt. Don't forget your salt, especially pre-workout. And there you have it. Oh shit. Just spilled half of it on the counter. I always take my morning AM subs with my pre-workout meal or my meal one. I feel like a lot of bodybuilders can attest to this. As you get deeper into the sport, you always feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I should prep. And that's why having a coach is so important, because they can see you objectively and they're not going to be emotional about the decisions they're making. They're going to be like, okay, you're ready. Oh, you're not ready. I got a brand new training program from my new coach, so I'm still getting used to the movements and getting set up with all of the movements as well. But the training intensity is much harder. I do have to record how many reps I have in reserve or if I fail and things like that. So I really like the way this training has been set up and the organization of this training. And I do actually have a day where I'm doing two separate muscle groups. Like here, I have an upper body day with glutes at the end of it, which I find pretty cool. I've never actually had that within my training, and it's something to get used to, but also very exciting. We are going to hit upper body today. My favorite day of the week, in all honesty. But pre-workout, we have Legion Pulse. Peach ring is the best flavor, hands down, hands down. My code is PPHALIS if you guys want to pick this up with a discount. And creatine, finally got it in the mail. I am going to a gym today that is a little bit further away from me because the vibes are better. They also have a posing room, which is wonderful. I brought my heels, so I'm going to pose after my lift today. I know I'm still quite a bit ways from competition dates, but I typically pose every single day of prep, no matter what. If it's 10 minutes, if it's 30 minutes, I don't care. I pose every single day. That is how you get better at posing. That's how you get better at posing. Let's hit the road. The skin right now is skinning. I think it's because I spent a good amount of time in the sun last week. Anyways, my split currently is 4 days. It's still 4 days, even though when I switched to my new coach, he was like, what about the 5th day? How do you feel? I was like, it's up to you. I really don't care. You tell me what to do. I will do it. And he's like, no, let's stick to the 4 days. I like it. So the 2 main leg days are fucking brutal. brutal, 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 brutal. I want to throw up. Yeah. I feel like a 2-day leg split for me personally as a bikini competitor, I get more out of 2 days than I do 3 full days because I feel like I can go harder on those 2 days. Like I can really give it my all. The 3rd day I'm kind of like coasting, if you will, but I have 2 main lower body days, 2 upper days. In one of those upper days I have 2 glute exercises in it, and then I have abs twice a week as well, and that's my split. I also have 3 days of cardio right now at 25 minutes, my choosing of a cardio machine. Other than that, we are Gucci. We are good. We are moving along in prep. I'm already down 2 pounds, which sounds a little crazy, but I was eating a shit ton of food in this off season. I was at 2,300 calories daily with 2 free meals on top of that. And I was never really depriving myself of anything. So like if someone had a dessert of something, like I would take a bite every now and then. Like I wasn't going, you know, super, super restrictive. I did vacation. I did have events and things. So I did enjoy myself this off season, as you should. But my food was very high. So now all my free meals are gone. My calories are still around 2,400, and I'm dropping I'm dropping weight. I'm not even hungry. That's honestly very interesting to me as well. Like I don't have any real hunger cues yet, even though I'm dropping. I think it's because I am eating such a big volume of food and such a large amount of calories still, even though I know I've been in prep for like 0.5 seconds. Also, because I'm very new to YouTube, if you have any content that you want to see, that you want to know about, questions, anything about competing, fitness, nutrition, bodybuilding, etc., 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 please ask. That is my job. I'm an online coach, so I'm happy to answer. I'm happy to go through anything, happy to show you the behind the scenes of anything. So if you have questions or want to see specific things, let me know and I would be happy to film those for future videos. Let's go hit some shoulders. Again, my training intensity has increased from previous plans and programs. I am going till 0 reps in reserve for most of my sets, and that is what this looks like. I have an upper body day strictly, and this is it. I have several shoulder movements and some back movements, and I do also work abs on these days as well. You got to see part of my other upper body day that also includes 2 glute movements, but for the most part, my program is very lower body dominant and leg heavy, although I personally find my upper body to be a little less dominant, and I think it needs some work. But however, I did get to pose afterwards, and I have since fixed some of my posing and have created a different routine with my posing coach. So this is my old routine, but you get the picture. I practice posing practically every day of prep, especially as we get closer to show. I am fairly far out from show. This is actually the farthest I've ever been out from show. This is going to be my longest prep that I've ever done, which is exciting but also scary at the same time. But I'm making it a point to practice my posing non-stop as much as I possibly can. My gym's really great because it has a microwave to heat up my food. Shoulders were done. Had a great workout. I just feel so at peace and bliss when it comes to prep. I don't know. It gives me this sense of peace, routine, structure. I love it. I love it. We have post-workout. I have some potatoes, sweet potatoes. I ran out of regular potatoes, so I had to cook sweet potatoes and swap them. And 93.7 ground beef, green beans, and I stopped at Starbucks for a good old coffee. And this is a great prep-friendly coffee that tastes so good, velvety rich. I love it so much. It is a nitro cold brew with 1 packet of stevia and cinnamon powder. It is delicious. So good. If you like coffee. Now, this is not like a dessert coffee like all y'all love to do. No, this is coffee. It is very, very good. I'm a coffee snob, so. I also put the best sauce I have found, the best hot sauce I have found, and I know this is not reinventing the wheel, this is nothing new, but Melinda's black truffle hot sauce, oh, so good, especially with sweet potatoes. I know sweet potatoes are not technically what I'm supposed to be eating, but I ran out and I had to macro swap. This prep I am starting out from a much better body composition place because last prep I started in a very, very bad body composition place. I'm not gonna lie, my weight was up really high. And unfortunately at the time I had a coach who just wanted to see a number on the scale and not necessarily what my body was looking like. And I got chunky. So I started prep at a very high weight. And this prep, I'm starting at a lower weight, way better body composition. So I'm about the same leanness as I am now, as I was about 8 pounds less in my last prep, which is a very, very, very good tall tale sign that I have gained some muscle mass. My body composition is so much more improved than it was last prep, which I'm loving. I'm already seeing shoulder striations at this time and I'm in week 1. So I can only imagine how good this is gonna get. I'm excited. Something else I'm trying to work on greatly with this prep is being more objective about my body. In the past, I've been very emotional and subjective about my body, and body dysmorphia has hit me very hard. I feel like the deeper I get into this sport, the worse my body dysmorphia becomes. It's funny because when I first stepped on stage, I was the most confident. I thought my physique was so fucking great, and it, like, no hate to people who have a physique that I did back then, but to me, that was very below average to me, okay? And I had the utmost confidence on stage, which is crazy. And as I get deeper and deeper into this sport, the more I'm critiquing every little thing. But the sport is very subjective, so you have to find a balance of being objective and subjective with yourself and trying to take the emotion out of things and let your coach take the wheel. Yes, it can be very difficult to trust a coach if you've had bad experiences with coaches before. But in reality, just trust your coach. Trust they know what they're doing. Ask questions. If they make you feel like you're dumb for asking questions, that is a coaching red flag. But let them take the wheel. It is none of your business what you look like. It is none of your business what that scale says. So let them worry about that, and you worry about checking your boxes every single day. You worry about getting shit done and doing it right and training hard, hitting your nutrition, hitting your steps, hitting your water, hitting your supplements, hitting everything, staying consistent, controlling what you can control, and let your coach deal with the rest. Today, I have posing clients, both virtual and in person. I also have some consults today as well for coaching. So I'm going to finish this, drive back home, get ready for my virtual posing and my in-person posing clients, and have us a day. But it's midway through week 1 of prep. I'm feeling great, down 2 pounds. I'm feeling excited. I always get this sense of peace and bliss at the beginning of prep. I love it. Good morning, it's check-in day. I'm getting my check-in situation set up, and then we will do check-ins. And I'm gonna bring you along with me. I have a black backdrop for my check-ins to make sure that my coach can see my physique properly. I think it helps. I feel like this thing hits me in the face every single time. Okay, we got it. Also, I have a tripod. Obviously your heels, I have a posing suit as well. I am doing it in front of natural light, a window right now. If I wake up too early, I will use a tripod if it's too dark out. But today I did sleep in a little bit, so there is light outside. I don't have space to spin, but you get the picture. Now I will watch it back, see if I need to fix anything. Don't use a mirror in your check-ins. Do not use a mirror in your check-ins.